Show that 288 and 1375 are coprime. Now, when do we say that given numbers are coprime? We say that numbers are coprime when the HCF of the given numbers is equals to 1. So, when HCF is 1, we say that numbers are coprime. In this case, we have to show that these two numbers are coprime, which means we have to prove that HCF of this two number is 1. There are many ways to find the HCF, and the best way to find HCF when you have a number like this, like we have a 3-digit and 4-digit number, then it's better to go with Euclid algorithm. If you don't know this method, you have not learned about this method, then you can avoid this and you can go with normal prime factorization method or gathering all the factors of each number and from that to find the highest common factor. So whichever method you follow, but you have to show that we have the HCF of this two number is 1. In this question, I'll use a Euclid algorithm where I'll divide the numbers and I'll show that HCF is 1. Whenever you have a numbers like this, like the huge numbers like 288, 1375, it's better to go with the Euclid algorithm. So here the number 1375 is greater, therefore we'll write it as a dividend and 288 will be a divisor. We have to divide these two numbers, so it's like a normal division. So we'll try with 288. Let's take 4. It's like you have to just multiply with different numbers and find the quotient. 4 times 8 is 32 and 4 times 8 is again 32 plus 3 is 35. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So we get 1152, which is quite close to this. So we can go with 4 because if we take next number, that is 288 times 5, it will be greater than this number. So we go with this 1152. Now subtract these two numbers. 5 minus 2 is 3, 7 minus 5 is 2, 3 minus 1 is 2. We get 223 and 1 minus 1 is 0. You can avoid that 0, you can write down. So there is no value of that 0 there, so we can avoid it. Now after this, in Euclid algorithm, your divisor will be the remainder you obtain. So after this division, in this step, the remainder is 223. So this will become your divisor and the dividend will be not this number. Your dividend will be the divisor of your previous step, which is 288. So this will keep changing in every step in Euclid algorithm. Now we'll divide these two numbers. So here 223 times 1 is 223. Let's subtract these two numbers. 8 minus 3 is 5, 8 minus 2 is 6 and 2 minus 2 is 0, so you can write down, you can avoid it. Now 65 is your remainder, so that will become your divisor, and in the previous step the divisor is 223, so this will become your new dividend. So 223. Now we have to multiply 65 by a number to get the quotient. So let's take 65 times 4. Now 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 is 26. So it's quite greater than the required number. So we'll go with 3s. 65 times 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 6 are 18 plus 1 is 19. So 195 is less than 223. So we can take this. So 65 3s are 195. Now subtract these two numbers. Now 5 is not, we cannot subtract 5 from 13. So we'll borrow it from 2. 2 will become 1 and 3 will become 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Now here we have 1. We cannot subtract 9 from 1. So we will borrow it from the 2 here. 2 will become 1 and this one will become 11. 11 minus 9 is 2, so we get 28. So 28 is a remainder and that will become divisor and the new dividend will be 65. Now 28 times 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, plus 1 5. We get 56, it's quite close to 65. So 28 times 2 is 56. Now subtract this. So we cannot subtract 6 from 5. So we'll borrow it from 6. 6 will become 5. 5 will become 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. And 9 is the remainder. So that will become your new divisor. And your new dividend will be 28. 9 times 3 is 27. We get 1 as a remainder. Now we don't have a space here. So let's do it this side. So we got 1 as a remainder, so that will be a new quotient, and here 9 is divised in the previous step, so that will become new dividend. So 1 times 9 is 9, so we get here 0. So when the remainder is 0, we can stop here, and in the last step where we got remainder 0, for that step whatever divisor we obtain, so here the divisor is 1, so that will be your HCF. So in this case we got HCF 1, which means HCF of these two numbers is 1. So from this we can conclude that these two numbers are coprime numbers. So I hope this question is clear. If you have further question or doubt, you can drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching.